Generally, a person who misrepresents a material fact with the intent to deceive another may be liable for fraud. But what if a property seller doesn't disclose to a buyer that a murder-suicide occurred on the property? Is this non-disclosure a misrepresentation of a material defect to the property? A Pennsylvania Superior Court considered this question in Milliken v. Jacono. On February 11th, 2006, Konstantinos Koumboulis murdered his wife and committed suicide on the couple's property in Thornton, Pennsylvania. More than 7 months later, Joseph and Kathleen Jacono purchased the property at an auction. The property was listed for sale in June of 2007. A month later, Janet Milliken, who wanted to relocate to Pennsylvania with her 2 children, agreed to purchase the property. In the property disclosures, the Jaconos stated that the property was last occupied in March of 2006. In addition, the Jaconos provided a title report that showed the property was conveyed to them by the Koumboulis' estates. But the Jaconos didn't disclose that a murder-suicide occurred on the property, and Milliken didn't investigate the Koumboulis' ownership. On August 10, 2007, Milliken closed on the property. However, after moving in, Milliken began experiencing unsettling events, including hearing what sounded like a gun clicking. A few weeks later, she learned about the murder-suicide that had occurred on the property. Subsequently, Milliken sued the Jaconos in the Court of Common Pleas for fraud and negligent misrepresentation, seeking to rescind the contract and recover her costs. Milliken argued that the murder-suicide caused psychological damage to the property and therefore qualified as a material defect that the Jaconos were required to disclose. In response, the Jaconos moved for summary judgment, which the court granted. Milliken appealed to the Pennsylvania Superior Court.